It's like 57 people on the call, ready to welcome you to New England. So we'll start with the questions. We're going to start with Ian Steele, followed by Kieran Garigi.
Hey, Hunter, as Stacy just said, welcome to New England.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Just curious, what the free agency process was like for you and how you feel about coming in with another tight end as well. The combination that you guys can have in New England.
Yeah, it was a little stressful at the beginning, just trying to figure out everything and just figure out where, me and my wife were going to be. And but in the end, man, we were excited, super pumped to be able to come to New England, be a Patriot, and then also to join Jonnu. It's going to be awesome. So I feel like we complement each other well. I feel like we're going to compete. I got to meet him last week. So, I continue to build that relationship and excited to kind of just see it show off on the field.
Great. Thank you.
Next question, Kieran Garigi, followed by Chris Ryan. Sorry. Next question, Kieran Garigi, followed by Chris Ryan.
I think you're muted.
Okay, we'll go to Chris Ryan. We'll come back to Kieran. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, I don't want to echo what everybody else said and welcome you to New England. Two things. First, anybody that you modeled your game after as a tight end, A, and B, just the thoughts of being a part of this offense, particularly with Cam at quarterback.
Yeah. To your first question, I think a guy that I watched a lot was Jason Witten. Growing up, was a guy that I really enjoyed watching. A guy that could do a little bit of everything. Obviously, great in the passing game, but it was very physical run game. Took it on, had a lot of pride in it. And another guy I grew up watching was Tony Gonzalez, and a guy that obviously was a freak and just a basketball player turned into football player, was so dominant. And then, I feel like he really put his hat in there in the run game, had a lot of pride, obviously, Hall of Famer, two guys that I enjoyed watching. And try to model my game. Thanks for anything. As far as the second question, yeah, I'm very, and just very excited. Obviously, we're going to have to get to work, get into the practice, get flowing with things, and start to have a little bit of chemistry, camaraderie, and start to build that.
Next question, Yanni Caracas, followed by Mark Daniels.
Hey, Hunter, a lot was made about Belichick had for you prior to free agency. How would you characterize your relationship prior to this season and now that you're playing for him?
Yeah, it was a pretty unique connection. He actually became pretty good friends with my high school coach. So that kind of brought us together. I met him before coming out in the draft, and I've always talked to my high school coach about him. And so we kind of had that mutual connection. So over the years, obviously just kind of building that throughout the years. And, I have tons of respect for coach, the Patriots, and I'm just excited to kind of be under him now and for him to be my coach. So I'm excited to learn and become a better football player.
Next question, Mark Daniels, followed by Kieran Garigi.
Hey, Hunter. Hope all is well. We talked with Kendrick Bourne today, who said he was out there in SoCal throwing with Jared Stidham. I know you work right in that same area. Did you meet up with the guys, and are you planning on throwing with Jared at all?
I did, yeah. I just got. Wow, that's why I'm sitting here in my car. Sorry, we just got done.
Yeah, how was that? Just just being with the guys for the first time.
Man, it's awesome. That's the best part about football. Sometimes is just the guys, the locker room, the guys you get to meet, all that kind of stuff is just a blast. So Looking forward to kind of immersing myself in that locker room, the culture, everything. So it's exciting, and it's good to kind of be able to do that now, even in the off season.
Awesome. Thank you.
We'll go back to Karen Guregian, followed by Evan Lazar.
Hi, Hunter. I think you can hear me now.
There you go.
Hi. Welcome to New England.
Thank you.
I was wondering two things. One, how fierce the competition was for you, and if there were many teams that you had to choose from. And also, secondly, in the lead up to your free agency, you talked about the quarterback situation being important. How did those factors play into your decision?
To your first question, it was there was a few teams that got a little stressful there for a little while, just trying to figure everything out. But super happy with our decision. Super happy to be a Patriot. Fired up to end up where we ended up. So it's a really cool process. It's crazy, but finally to have it kind of behind me and look forward to what's to come is exciting. And then to your second question, I'm excited for the guys that we got. It's going to be a blast to build that connection, to build that camaraderie, to just get out there and work and put the work in. I think that's a big thing. I trust all the coaches. I trust that building, what we're building here with the Patriots. So I think that was a big into my decision on why I wanted to be a Patriot, was just the trust of Coach Belichick, what we're building there, and I'm just fired up to be a part of it.
Have you spoken with Cam Newton yet, by any chance?
I have, yes.
Are you excited to come into an offense with him as the quarterback?
I am very excited.
Thank you.
Next question, Evan Lazar, followed by Ben Volen.
Hey, Hunter, welcome to New England.
Thank you.
No problem. I just was wondering when throughout this process, if you and Jonnu spoke before you signed with the Patriots, and if you kind of had any feeling about signing with him, as a package type, not a package deal, but you know what I'm saying, having another tight end come in with you. Is that something that you had to be convinced into, or did you like the idea right from the jump?
I had not previously met Jonnu. I hadn't talked to him before, and it just kind of happened. Honestly, I didn't think this would happen, where we both end up in the same place. We hadn't even talked about that. I mean, I don't think anybody really even thought about that. Obviously, when I saw him go to the Patriots, right out of the gates, I was like, wow, I was really happy for him. And I was, I just didn't know if it was going to happen for me too. And then obviously we started talking again and got it figured out, and was fired up to join too, because I just feel like we, can complement each other in a cool way. Obviously the Patriots have a lot of success with tight ends, and so I'm excited to kind of be able to hopefully add to that.
Next question, Ben Volen, followed by Bob Sosi.
Hey, Hunter, congrats on becoming a Patriot. Excuse me.
Thank
you. Just as a follow-up real quick to Evan's question, when you saw that Jonnu Smith signed with the Patriots, do you think like, oh man, I guess I'm not going there?
Initially, yes. Initially, to be honest with you, yes. But I never knew. Never know.
And then I guess, were you surprised that it rekindled?
I was a little surprised, but I was honestly really excited that it came back. So it was very exciting, and I didn't know initially, like you said, and then for it to all come back, I was excited to join.
And real quick, just what's your health like these days? How's your body feeling?
Body's feeling great.